Good morning, everybody's. All the UPSC aspirants, JPSC as well as BPSC. Myself is Manoj Kumar Singh, Faculty of Economy, International Relation, and Social Issues. Today is a very interesting discussion about economic survey. Economic survey has been presented on 29th of January, and this is very very important for you, for all aspirants of these three examination, UPSC, JPSC, and BPSC, especially UPSC, because every year some of the questions in pre as well as directly some questions in mains are asked from economic survey. Therefore, to understand the Indian economy, you should have a very good idea or understanding of the economic survey, right? Here we are going to discuss two, three questions. First, what is economic survey? Second, who prepares a economic survey? And third one, who presents economic survey? And along with these three questions, we shall also discuss some history of the economic survey. Okay. The first question is very important. That is, what is economic survey? The economic survey is like a mirror of the economic health of the country. Mirror in the sense, as we stand before the in front of the mirror, then mirror shows our personality, and seeing in the mirror wherever is some shortcomings in personality, we try to remove it. Therefore, economic survey says about the economy, different sectors of the economy, where are problems, how economy is growing, how much is our GDP growth rate, we are achieving our targeted growth rate or not, how much is inflation rate, means all the macro variables, how these are robust, these all things are discussed in a economic survey. If there is any problem through economic survey, that problem is raised before the policymakers, and it is expected that they will treat it, they will provide some better treatment, and they will take some measures to remove the problems. That's why economic survey is presented every year by the Minister of Finance. This economic survey is being presented in our country since 1951. Right now we are in 2026, but in between 1951 and 1964, the economic survey was being presented by the government of India along with the budget. Since 1964, it was separated from the budget, and since then, continuously from 1964, it is being presented before the budget. Now you may ask the question, why it is presented before the budget? Usually you are presented one day ahead of the budget. Like right now our budget is being presented on 1st of February. The economic survey was usually presented on 31st of January. But this year in 2026, first time economic survey was presented 2 days before the budget on 29th of January. Budget was presented on 1st of February, and survey was presented on 29th of February. Now question arises, why before budget? The reason is, before budget economic survey presented because through economic survey, economic problems are raised before the policymakers, and through budget some treatment is provided, some initiative is taken by the government how to solve the problem. That's why economic survey is presented before the budget. And economic survey is a economic document of the country, right? But budget is a political document of the country. Now the second question is who prepares the economic survey? The economic survey is prepared by the chief economic advisor of the government of India. Whosoever is chief economic advisor, he prepares the economic survey. But since it is a very vast work, very wide work, it is not possible with a single person. He has a team of experts. They all together prepare the economic survey. Right now, our chief economic advisor is T.A. Anantraman. In his direction, the economic survey is prepared. And third question is who presents the economic survey? The economic survey is present by finance minister, whosoever is finance minister. Right now, our finance minister is Madam Nirmala Sitharaman. So she presents the economic survey, and it is prepared to the Ministry of Finance. So this is all about the economic survey. That's why now the question arises. Usually, it is asked before budget economic survey is presented. Why not after budget? Before budget economic survey is presented, because like a doctor, when you go to for a treatment to the doctor, then what doctor does? Doctor writes some test, diagnosis, and after diagnosis, the doctor prescribes the medicine. So economic survey is like a diagnostic test. Through diagnosis, it is observed which sectors are performing well, which sectors of our economy is not performing well, what are the problems, what are needed, what must be done for the economy. So it is like a diagnostic, economic survey is diagnostic, and budget is prescription. Through budget, treatment is provided in economy for better growth of the economy. That's why economic survey is presented every year by the Ministry of Finance, prepared by Ministry of Finance by Chief Economic Advisor, and it is presented by the Finance Minister of the country. Okay, so this is all about the economic survey. In the next video, we shall discuss what is mentioned in the economic survey. So one by one, chapter wise, we shall discuss what the problem has been raised, what is our economy. We shall discuss in the next chapter. Okay, thank you very much.